What's up, YouTube, man? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We are looking for the sweep. We're looking to be 25-1. Yeah, looking to continue this 21 game winning streak. As let's see if we can do it, man. Look at the Rockies, 17-9. D-backs 12-14. Padres 12-15. Last 10 have not been good. Giants 6-4. Huh. Interesting. All right,
almost ready to get underway, and on the mound
today,
Roansy Contreras. What do we have on him?
Roansy Contreras is the pitcher. Interesting. 6 start, 2-0, 2.93 ERA, 30 and 2/3 innings, 31 hits, 8 walks, 17 strikeouts. Wasn't saying interesting because of his name. Was saying interesting with the uniforms the Pirates are wearing today. Looks very retro. As Mookie Betts will step in, hitting 208. Will lead this game off as a tie, ball one. So looking to sweep the Pirates here today. We'll see if we're able to do that. 1-0. Before we head back to LA to face the Cardinals and then the Phillies. So it should be interesting for those two series in LA. As that's hammered to third. Hayes can't make the play, and a base hit from Mookie Betts.
So a man on base to start
so a leadoff knock for Mookie. Now that bring up Outman hitting 365.
Of the series coming in.
There's 3 starters today in this game that will probably have the day off tomorrow when we go back to LA. That's Mookie, Freddie Freeman, and James Outman. Looking to get some rest tomorrow as they've played all 3 games here in the series.
Up at the top of the zone, he knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit
1-1
hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice
and that's not going to be fielded. Mookie Betts is on his way to third. Alman will stay at first, and runners will be at the corners for the Dodgers. And Freddie Freeman.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat.
Bring up Freddie hitting 373. Hit a home run yesterday. Hit his 300th career home run, and that's hammered and fouled barely. So foul ball right there. Contreras is happy to see it.
And now the 0-1.
1-1 now to Freddie.
This is a situation where
31 hits on the for the Dodgers this year and leads the team.
What you have to be careful of is that
1-1.
that's in on your hand.
Hit, double play ball. They're gonna get 2. No, they're only gonna get 1. It's a 1-0 ball game though, and the Dodgers will take the lead with the ground out right there. Well, for the lead runner. All right, that brings up Muncy hitting 300. Back into the series, playing third base today for Nolan Arenado. This is hammered into center and 2 away.
Reynolds makes the play. 2 down.
So last night I uploaded my video pretty late. Today,
here's Jason Hayward.
Not so much. Proud of myself. All right, I'll bring up Jason Hayward. Popped up. And that will end the top half of the first. But we do score 1 thanks to Freddie Freeman's little fielder's choice play.
1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Pirates come.
Well, Walker Buehler's getting his 5th start, 3-0. A 3.69 ERA, 25 innings pitched, 23 hits, 2 walks, 29 strikeouts. And Austin Barnes and him will be the battery today. Barnes behind home plate instead of Will Smith. First pitch to Bay will be a laid down bunt, 0-1. 91 speed. Glad we haven't seen him on the bases. The 0-1. 0-2. So Barnes getting this last day here on the road trip to catch a game for the Dodgers as that's 1 away. Those yellow helmets are kind of cool. Marcano hitting 256. And the first pitch, strike 1.
Swings and misses at the initial offering. Even though Walker Buehler went to
0-1 now the
Vanderbilt, he
fastball.
hails from Lexington,
0-2.
Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky
0-2
basketball
the
fan.
slider from Buehler will be fouled off. Buehler looking to have a good game here in Pittsburgh. Hit.
Up the middle.
Bush.
Bush.
Jump throw. 2 away.
And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
2 away. Now that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. No home runs for the kid.
In the series so
10
far.
ribbies. You have to get a hit in the series. First pitch. Check swung. 0-1. Would have been a strike anyway. The 0-1. The heater hit the left and fouled.
Down the line, and that is a foul ball.
0-2. The fastball popped up.
Stays alive.
Right, the 0-2 cutter away from Buehler. The Reynolds will be a foul ball. It's a bullet off the bat. 0-2. Knuckle curve will strike him out then in the first. 1, 2, 3 inning for Buehler.
Down in order go the Pirates. Welcome
back. David Peralta will lead off the top of the second, hitting .367, 2 bombs and 4 ribbies on the year. The first pitch from Contreras will be popped into left.
Out towards left center. Sawinski under this one, and it's caught for the out.
Might even start Peralta tomorrow in center.
Next up, the
I'll bring up Barnes hitting .278, 3 bombs and 4 ribbies on the year for Barnesy. First pitch. 0-1.
A foul back. That's out of play.
Man, road trip has seemed like so long, to be honest. 0-1. 0-2.
Next offering is foul back.
Can't wait to get back home at Dodger Stadium.
Here's the 0-2.
The 0-2 from Contreras will be a strikeout. Good pitch, 2 away.
Some high cheese for strike 3.
Yeah, 2 away. Now they'll bring up Rojas. Hitting
He's turned into one
.294.
of the best shortstops in the game.
First pitch. Taking a ball, 1-0.
Just misses.
1-0. Did the fan just say you're missing a great game, ump? I don't know what he means by that, but that will end the top half of the second.
McCutcheon makes the catch, and that is
probably because it was a ball.
Half of inning number
He wanted
2,
it to be a strike.
now the DH,
I don't know. I'll bring up Cruz. 313 average, taking a strike, 0-1.
Buehler, first round pick, 24th overall by the Dodgers in 2015 out of Vanderbilt. And Chris, that pitch
into left center field. This ball's given a ride. Outman will not get their 99 speed. Cruz will have himself a double, 7th of the year. What a swing from O'Neal Cruz. I thought it was gone, to be honest. I'll bring up Jack Sawinski.
It sounded really good, too.
Sawinski. And 277. First pitch, strike 1.
Jack Sawinski stands in now and watches
strike 1 to the
Didn't
kid.
play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Foul ball there. One of the things that's interesting about Walker Buehler getting picked in the first round is that
we'll strike him out, 1 away.
He was going to need Tommy John surgery, and he did.
1 away, and now they'll bring up Andrew McCutcheon.
After he was originally selected following surgery.
First pitch, fouled 0-1.
Fouled away.
Surprised they don't try and run with O'Neal Cruz.
Had a lot of faith in the potential of this kid to draft him knowing that he was going to need surgery.
Slider 1-1.
And clearly the pitcher he's developed into, it has paid off.
1-1. The fastball. 2-1. 2-1.
At the belt and fire.
The cutter 3-1.
Outside.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position.
3-1.
After last night's
the
struggles,
heater
I'm sure he's got
popped into right and a foul ball as Mookie will give it a look.
Buehler, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit
Slider.
to him when he's in a spot like this.
Will strike him out, 2 away.
Back-to-back strikeouts.
2 away, and now that'll bring up G-Man Choi hitting .313. Anything into the field is gonna score O'Neal Cruz, so gotta make sure we get the out here.
0-1. The swing and miss and put hitters away.
Hit, and Bush is going to hit the ball down. Throw to first, not on time.
He's safe.
Bush tried to make a nice play right there. Base hit to Choi. Good job for Michael Bush right there, saving a run pretty much. And now that would bring up Castro hitting 234.
First and third, 2 away.
First pitch heater, swung on and missed 0-1.
Here's a
Very
guy who's been
aggressive
struggling
swing.
so far this year. It's only
0-1.
late April, but still.
Cutter,
hoping he'll turn it
0-2.
around soon. Strike 2.
0-2. The circle change will strike him out then the second. And Buehler's pumped.
Huge strikeout there.
Feeling really good through 2.
They're down 1-0.
That's a Buehler moment right there. Pumped. This season has not been the prettiest, okay? I'm bringing a Bush in 200.
Michael Bush.
Got that first career hit. Still looking for that first RBI and home run as that's hitting the center field. 1 away.
Reynolds makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 1. Led off
Bring
the
a
game with
Betts
a
1 for
single.
1.
Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes the nickname from
First
his parents
pitch.
watching
Ball
Mookie
1.
Blaylock play basketball.
Only 18 pitches for
Boog, and the
Contreras.
cool coincidence with that
That's
name are the
wild.
initials,
1-0.
MLB.
That's right.
2-0.
Offering upstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this
To the Betts.
situation, ahead 2-0. He's put
Fouled
himself
off,
in a
2 and
really
1.
good spot.
2-1 to Mookie from Contreras. Will be hammered to left. This ball's carrying. This ball is gone as Mookie Betts will hit a home run. Look at a 2-run game as it's his 10th of the year. Look at that. Me knowing my guy. My guy's home run total. That was just a guess.
Blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly.
Oh, that bring up
he jumped on
Outman
that
1
pitch.
for 1.
And now
Quickly 2-0.
Outman.
First
That's
pitch
down
Outman,
to
ball 1.
Outman goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215
One
pounds.
of James
What a
Outman.
run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span.
1-1. These the Dodgers
Line
and
and
doubles.
pitch.
The 1-1 to Outman.
There's
1
a
and 2
strike at
good
the
slider.
knees. 1-2.
The 1-2 from Contreras. To Outman will be hammered, and this one's giving a ride.
That one
This
carrying
ball is gonna be
to
gone.
the
No,
warning
caught.
track, makes
2
the
away.
catch.
Every day
2 away,
during
and
batting
that will bring up
practice,
Freddie
these
Freeman. He's
outfielders
0
get
for 1.
about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
First pitch. Fouled back,
And
0-1.
first offering is fouled off. Freeman, 33 years old, and he's a former National League MVP.
0-1. Hit.
Ripped on the ground to second.
2. I mean,
That's
that
out
will end
number
the top of
3.
the 3rd.
One scores
But
in
we
the
do
inning,
score
coming
1
on
thanks to this man,
solo
Mookie
home run.
Betts, who hits his
It's now
10th
a
of the year.
2-0 ball game. Back after this. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third.
First
Here's
pitch
the
to
power
Kevin
hitting
Plawecki,
catcher,
hitting
Kevin
257. First pitch, strike
Flips the
1.
corner, and that's strike 1. Plawecki will handle the catching duties in
0-1.
this one. Hitting
Knuckle
9th
curve,
in today's
0-2.
lineup. He joined the team as a free agent.
2 to
The line of the
Plawecki.
pitch.
Coming into this game, the Pirates are 13 and
Struck
12.
him out
A
swinging.
game above
Slider
500.
got him for strike
The
3.
Cubs have
No,
beat
that
the
slider
Padres
down and
2
away.
straight
It's
games.
just kind of a slow
So it's
depth.
kind
2
of
strikes, you're
crazy
looking
to
to
see what's
protect,
going on
and
here
halfway
in
through
the NL
plate,
Central.
You know you've committed, and you know you're
If
going
you're
to
the
have a better
Pirates,
chance of touching it.
you need
Tell you what,
to
sometimes
find
you
a way
have
to
to
start
take the
getting back into the
Batter
win
now,
column after this
G1
series
Bay.
with the
Throw on
Dodgers.
to Freeman,
If you don't win
and
this
2
ball
straight
game.
set down to begin the bottom of the third.
I mean,
2 outs,
the
base is
Brewers
empty. Now
are
here
3
is
games back,
Filipino
so
Marcano.
I mean, you're pretty good if
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
if
Well,
you're
this is the type
the
of hitter you
Pirates,
want
but
up in this
in your next
situation.
game,
Some
which is
sluggers
tomorrow,
coming up
you
behind him.
need a
He's so
win
good
to
at moving runners, but
get the
also
confidence
getting on
back with
base.
your
See
team
he
if
can
you
be
lose
patient
3
here.
straight. That will
Bush
end the
whips it to
3rd.
first, and that is the Back here at the
Max
ballpark.
Muncy
All
will
set
lead
for the
off the
start of the
top
inning.
of the
Here's
fourth,
Max
0 for
Muncy.
1. 1 for
Best
6 in
looking
the
Muncy.
series, and that one hit was
And
a
a
2-run
pitch.
home run. First
Swings
pitch swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early
Oh,
in the
one.
count and often. So got to be real careful that
Oh,
you
and
don't
two.
give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
0-2 to Max Muncy.
Left-hand hitter waits.
The 0-2 pitch will be fouled.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Alright, the next 0-2 to Muncy. 1 and 2.
Good eye right there.
1-2 to Contreras. 2 and
Next
2.
pitch
I mean,
just
from
misses.
Contreras to
And
Muncy.
the
2
count
and
is
2.
2-2. Right-hander
The
kicks
2-2
deals.
to the lefty. Got him looking. Good pitch.
Leadoff
1
hitter
away.
retired in the fourth.
The Uncle Charlie Boog kept it up his
Away,
sleeve.
now they'll bring up Hayward. He's 0 for 1.
Pitch. Snapped it off, dropped it in there, and just frozen.
What's
First
with the
pitch to
Uncle Charlie
Hayward.
nickname? I mean,
Ball
people
1.
use it all the time.
That's a good
Doesn't
four
feel
seamer.
like
That had a
it's
lot of
common
movement.
knowledge as to why.
Christian Walker,
I
man,
don't know.
he's
Sounds
16-game
like
hitting
something
streak.
we could
Really
find on
seeing
the
the ball
interweb.
well for the
Yeah, I think you're
D-backs.
probably right. But why not like
That's a
Uncle
huge
Carl
success.
or something like that, Uncle Curly?
Uncle Boog.
Well, but then
For,
would it be a breaking ball?
The D-backs. If Christian Walker can succeed for the Diamondbacks, they can make the postseason. I said it here first, okay?
And a base hit into right.
And with
So they get a
McCarthy
man
and all
aboard
their
with a one-out
quick guys,
single.
they have a good ball club. Well, I feel like they might need another pitcher to help them out. Besides Zach Gallen, get another ace. But besides that, the D-backs might be a postseason baseball team.
Really good
I
balance,
want to know.
nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
1-0.
And the 1-0.
There goes Hayward. Swung on and missed throw. Down will not be on time. First stolen base of the year for Jay Hay.
Runner at second here, one gone.
1-1 to Peralta. The pitch to the veteran.
Next
1 and
offering
2.
is in for a strike.
The 1-2 will be a strikeout, 2 away.
Him up, struck him out.
And it's so
2 away.
difficult as a hitter to get
Now
on
they
the
bring up
plane with
Austin
that
Barnes,
pitch.
0
It's
for 1.
breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one,
0-1.
right at the
I mean, no,
end,
yeah,
sometimes you're swinging
0-4-1.
over the top and
1-0.
walking back to the dugout.
Barnes stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Cubs and
Next offering is
Cubs
foul
and
back.
Padres under their way in Chicago. 3-0 Cubbies. 1-1. 1 and
Swing
2.
miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hayward at second with 2 down.
1-2. Hayward will lead. Pitch 2 and 2.
Next one is off the play, and the count is even 2-2.
2-2. The Barnes and Contreras will be hit down to third. Hayes. No, Marcano will throw the first to end the top half of the fourth. Forget that. Hayes ain't playing. And they bring up Reynolds. He's 0 for 1. First pitch. Strike 1.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of
1.
pitches outside
The
the zone,
fastball,
and those
0 and
chases
2.
are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
2.
We'll see, but I think they have
Slider. 1 and 2.
Offering is down low.
1-2. The fastball got him 1 away.
Struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game.
Away,
in the
now they
early
bring up
parts of this one,
Cruz.
Boog.
1 for
Fully
1.
on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7
First pitch,
strikeouts
strike
already.
1.
So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Cruz
Oh,
in
one
the box
cutter.
now. No balls in a
Kershaw
strike.
with 12 strikeouts
Next
yesterday.
offering way
Buehler so far with
upstairs.
7. If you're the Pirates, you got to be a little frustrated with the way the offense has been playing against these two pitchers they've seen. And Noah Syndergaard, man. I mean, really kind of struggling in the series. The 1-2 knuckle curve, 2 and 2.
Ball evens the count.
Last run was, I think, bottom 7th of game 1.
Got him swinging for
That's a
the
strikeout, 2 away, 8th K of the day for Buehler.
So 2 down now.
Oh, that brings
and
up Jack
here is
Sawinski.
Jack Sawinski.
Sawinski, 0 for 1. First pitch, cutter,
That one's
strike
in
1.
there, 0-1.
0-1. Another cutter,
Good
1 and
eye in
1.
that spot.
1-1. The fastball from Bueller will be hit to
In
left
the air
center
to left
field.
center.
And that will end the fourth.
Racing makes the catch. Nothing doing here for back here in Pittsburgh.
Now that
New
brings up
inning
Miguel
getting started.
Rojas.
Now here is Miguel Rojas. And a pitch.
0 for 1. First pitch swung on a missed 0-1. What a heater.
Balance that time.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Righty delivers.
0-2. Got him.
One away here in the fifth.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much.
Well, they bring up Michael Bush 0 for 1. After this series, the Pirates go on to face the Nationals in Washington. Looking to probably get a few wins there. 1-0 to Michael Bush. 2-0.
In the dirt. 2-0.
2-0 to the Dodgers prospect.
And the righty deals.
The pitch. Popped up.
Swung on, popped up left side.
O'Connor, 2 away.
And there's 2 away.
Oh, 2 away. That'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
2 for 2.
He's already homered here in this one.
First pitch to Betts. Taking a strike on 1.
Strike 1. Chris Mookie Betts has turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. A former MVP, multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Stars.
Popped up.
And he's also really good
to end.
Yeah, extremely competitive.
Top half of the fifth.
Multiple.
Powecki really went out there for that ball.
That'll do it.
Wonder if Contreras and him will have a conversation in the dugout really quick.
And now here's the speed.
Thought I'd bring him McCutcheon 0 for 1.
Andrew McCutcheon.
First pitch,
There's
strike 1.
Singy, what's your high game?
Yeah, about 234.
0-1. Slider.
Next
0
offer,
2.
he's in for a strike.
0-2. Fastball fouled. 0-2.
And a pitch.
Slider hit. Rojas doesn't make the play.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was
Well, that
nicely
brings up,
done to beat the odds. We've
Chu.
all seen the defensive shift make a big
1 for
difference
1.
in defending against
The heater.
hitters, but
Strike 1.
it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a
0
hole
1.
that time. And now a chance to maybe get
The
creative
cutter.
on offense with good speed
1 and
on
1.
first.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Good speed
1
on the
1.
base pass. He handles
Knuckle
the
curve.
bat
1
very
2.
well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and
1
run
2.
or a run
High
and hit.
cutter. 2 and 2.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2. The fastball got him 1 away.
He struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
1 away, and now that will bring up Castro.
Next Pirate to hit. Went
0
down
for
on
1.
strikes his first time through.
First pitch, knuckle curve, hit, double play ball. Freeman to Rojas, back to Freeman to end the fifth.
Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs. Back
All
here
right,
at
Outman
PNC
will lead
Park.
off the top
All
in
right, we go to
sixth.
the top
1 for
half
2.
of inning number 6. Digging in,
First
it's the
pitch,
speedy outfielder,
high ball
James
1.
Outman. That one well upstairs, and that is ball 1.
1-0 to James Outman. Pitch from Contreras. 1 and 1. Pitch count's pretty low. You know, this is the first starter I feel like has gone kind of deep into the game for the Pirates in the series. And the game's moving pretty quick. We are in the top of the 6th. We're in the top of the 6th with 23 minutes into the video. These games are super rare. And 95% of the time when these games happen, we end up giving runs late in the game. Just saying. Knock on wood that I just didn't jinx it. But this game's moving quick.
2021, a World Series championship with
1
the
1.
Braves.
Friday 0 for 2 today.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
Fouled 1
And
and
I'd
2.
say that 2021 World Series trophy bigger than all the rest, as he was the heart and
1-2.
soul of that Atlanta
There
Braves
goes
ball.
Outman.
The pitch.
Swung on, and this throw down will not be on time.
He's safe.
So a strikeout, but Outman will be safe, and now that'll bring up Muncy's 0 for 1.
Yeah, with
0 for 2,
StatCast's
excuse
help,
me.
we see his top speed on this
First
stolen
pitch.
base, and that's a big number.
Swung on a missed 0 and 1.
He really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
0 1.
Next
0 and 2.
He's in for a strike.
0 2 Outman. Got back.
Back in on a dive.
0 2. 1 and 2 now.
Takes low for ball 1.
1 2 to Muncy. 2 and 2.
That's down and away. 2-2 now.
3
And
2.
now it's filled up.
He wanted that fastball
Hayward
high
on
and
deck.
tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very
3
well.
2 to the Dodgers home run leader. The pitch fouled off. Low and inside, and Muncy somehow gets his bat to it.
With 1 away.
3 2. Hit, and that will be the second out.
The flip to the pitcher covering. They get the out on Muncy.
That's really they bring up Hayward. 1 for 2, singled in the
1
4th.
for 2.
First pitch to Jason Hayward will be
To the right side.
a fair ball.
He'll do it
And that'll end the top of the
and that'll
6th.
do it. So no runs, no. And welcome
Well,
back.
Kevin
John
Plawecki
Shelby
will
with
lead off
Chris
the bottom
Singleton
of the
in the
6th.
booth, and
0
leading
for
off the
1.
bottom of the 6th, Kevin Plawecki.
First pitch cutter
First
outside ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That's
1 and
through there
1.
for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between
1-1
with their
fast.
timing
1-1
today. Good
slider.
fastball, excellent slider.
Hit
But
Muncy.
they've not been able to commit to
1
one
away.
velocity and stay there.
Muncy sends it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
1 away. Now
He's
that'll
doing
bring
a
up
nice
Bay.
job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work
1
behind
for
him
10.
with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swung on a missed
Bay
0 and 1.
at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
0 1. Slider. Hit
Bounce to the left
Muncy.
side.
2 away.
The throw to first.
Back-to-back plays
2
for
up, 2
Max.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch. When he was in his prime, you would see
That brings up
a lot of guys
Mercado.
out in front, right-handers pulling that
Marcano.
changeup in the stands,
Mercado.
and then fouling the fastball the opposite field into
Marcano,
the
yeah.
stands.
I don't know what I'm
Marcano
doing.
into box
Yeah.
again,
I was
takes
like, I'm
the
not
strike.
saying that right, but I am.
Next offering is
0 and
in
2.
for a strike.
With
Just
Freddie
could
Freeman
not
getting
get
tomorrow
in
off,
sync, can't even
that
guess
means
right. When you
Max
talk about
Muncy will
guessing in the game, it's really
probably be
anticipation.
playing at first base
And so going
tomorrow.
with
Dolan will
the
get back to
highest
third base
probability
to face his
pitch,
former team in the
velocity,
St. Louis
location,
Cardinals.
At that point of the
Just
at-bat
another play
is.
for Muncy to end the 6th.
Slings to first, gets him easily, ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And they're down 2-0.
All right, the Pirates are going to bring out
Pirates
Robert
leading on the
Stevenson
mound.
with a
Robert
6.00.
And as relievers go, he's not
ERA.
a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak
First pitch.
contact, so
Outside ball 1
command
to
and
Peralta.
execution are huge for him.
Peralta stands in here, takes ball
1-0.
1 low.
1-0 to the freight train.
Swing and a
Peralta 1 and 1.
And a count 1 and 1.
1-1 now. The
And
1 and
1
2. 1-2. The pitch. 2 and
Just
2.
misses
Good
the
eye from
mark
David.
outside the zone.
2-2 to
And he
Peralta.
deals.
3 and
See the
2.
velocity 97 with that
Barnes
fastball.
on deck. The payoff to Peralta will be fouled.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
3-2. Fouled off.
Next offering is
5-1 in Chicago. Cubs are killing it. 1-1. Oh no, the 3-2 time.
called now before the payoff pitch.
3-2 times since I always had 1-1. I was like, wait a minute, that's not the count. 3-2. And then the top of the
And
7th.
here it comes.
And
Gets a piece
another foul
and
ball from
stays alive.
Peralta. Ninth pitch of this at bat.
Here comes the
Stevenson
3-2.
will
Got
strike him
him
out
locked in.
looking.
down on strikes.
Man, I was expecting an off speed.
Austin Barnes steps to
Good
the plate for
pitch.
the Dodgers.
Should have swung. Oh my. That sucked. Alright, I'll bring up Barnes.
And that's
Strike
in
one.
there for strike one. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 0-1, 0-2 now.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty.
1-2.
And that misses off the outside edge.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
So 1-2.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, 2 away.
That's his second strikeout.
Well, they'll bring up Miguel Rojas.
Steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in
Pitch
this
to
one.
Rojas. Ball one.
One there.
Strikeout. I think a pop-up to retire Miguel Rojas today. 1-0.
Pitch
2-0.
misses there, and that's ball two.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone. You'll be asking the umpire for
3 and something that hit him.
And that hit him.
I bring up
I'll tell you
Bush.
firsthand, retired players.
Oh
we
for
miss a lot
2.
of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't
1 for
something.
10 in his major league career. Fouled off, 0-1.
First offering is fouled off.
Getting excited to maybe go back to the minors. It's like, I'm kidding. Just waiting for Dustin May to get healthy to take Bush back to the Oklahoma City Dodgers and for him to get more at bats there.
Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Yeah, 1 and 2. This team maybe gets to wear a Dodger white uniform and get to play a game at Dodger Stadium. 1-2. 2-2.
Next pitch inside. Now 2-2.
2-2. The pitch. Hit.
Ground ball
That
up the
will
middle.
end
They
the top
get
half of the
force.
7th.
That's the third out. Back here at the ballpark.
Well, Brian Reynolds will
inning.
lead off the
And
top,
now the
I mean
center
bottom of
fielder,
the
Brian
7th. He's 0 for 2.
Here comes the pitch.
First pitch cutter, high, ball 1.
Ball 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series.
1-0.
Still doesn't have a knock. I know
Cutter.
you want to get that first knock out
1
of the
and
way.
1.
Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Fastball from Buehler. Hit and Rojas 1 away.
It in for the out.
1 away.
Here's O'Neill Cruz.
Oh, I'll bring up Cruz, strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit.
1.
Now, that's not going to help you get deep into
Fouled.
his pitch count and into
Poof.
the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
There, 1 the 0-2.
Yeah, the right-hander deals.
The slider will
On the
be
ground
hit.
to third.
Muncy. 2 away.
And a couple of quick outs.
2 away. Now they'll bring up
Sawinski,
Jack
the next Pirate
Sawinski.
to hit.
0 for 2. Ball
Pitch
1.
misses inside, and it's 1-0.
1-0. Slider. 2-0.
Delivers outside. Two
Whoa.
outs.
2-1.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
2-1. Cutter now from Buehler. Hit Bush.
Hard hit right
To end the
side.
7th.
Throw on to Freeman. Inning over. Harleen Garcia.
Harlan Garcia will be the pitcher, 1.84 ERA. Some yesterday. That'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3.
Right where it is.
Got 2 hits against a right-hander tonight. That's
And he deals.
something Betts has not done often this year, and looked pretty good. 0-1.
The pitch.
0-1 to Betts. Hit into center field for a
That one
base
laced
hit,
to
3 for
center
4
and a base hit.
night
So a runner
or
aboard
day
to
for
start
Mookie
the
Betts. Maybe Mookie don't get the day off tomorrow.
Hit hard, but how
He's looking
hard was
really
it
good. I
seeing
don't think I want him to
Here with
sit
the
out.
answer.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll
the
see.
exit velo was
I'll bring up
113
Outman 1
miles
for
per
3.
hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean,
First pitch.
just an impressive swing.
And that's gonna hit him. I don't want to ruin Mookie's rhythm. He's in a rhythm. That'll bring up
Well,
Freddie
that one might
Freeman after
sting
Outman
for a
gets
bit,
hit.
but it helps the team and it
No
boosts
outs,
the
runners at
OBP
second and
boost.
first.
Sometimes that trade-off is worth it.
Freeman
but,
0 for 3.
sometimes it's not.
First pitch high, ball 1.
At the plate and takes high there.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the
1-0 to
pitcher
Freddie
and
Freeman.
the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2-0.
Misses.
Garcia really throwing wild.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
2-0.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
2-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy
2-1 to
like
Freddie
this.
Freeman. The runners will lead. Mookie will get back. An extra run would be nice here. The 2-1. 2-2. Good slider from Garcia. 2-2 to Freddie. The pitch to from Garcia to Freeman will get him looking. 1 away. Good pitch. And they're gonna bring in another
Just trying to keep this
pitcher and Colin Holderman.
where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
First pitch. Swung on. I missed 0-1. I don't know why they got rid of Garcia to face Max, but
this caliber, especially
I don't know.
It's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Maybe just didn't want us to see the same arm.
Righty to the plate.
I've never had the game bring out a new pitcher right after an out when it's close like this, I don't think. That's gonna hit Max. Bases loaded. They'll bring up Hayward. 1 for 3 with a single. This is a huge moment in this game. The Dodgers could break this one open. First pitch. Swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
0-1 pitch. 0-2. Two. 1-2.
That one almost got him. Bases loaded. 1 away.
1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 will be inside. 2-2. 2-2 to Jason Hayward. Pirate fans trying to get the out here and wanting to see the out. 2-2. Fouled. Holderman, man, he's barely at the zone, but they're so low that can't tell if it'll be a strike or not. 2-2. It'll be a strikeout. 2 away. 2 away. We gotta bring a Peralta. 0 for 3. Pirates need this inning to go their way. First pitch hit up the middle, maybe. That will end the top of the 8th. Wow. Holderman gets out of it. Alrighty.
Back here in
Andrew McCutcheon will lead off the bottom of the 8th. 1 for 2, and the first pitch from Buehler. Fouled off. 0-1. 0-1.
The pitch.
The heater from Buehler. Popped up. Bush.
Bush moving under it.
1 away.
And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. So next to the plate,
G-Man Choi running, still warming up Almonte and Evan Phillips if needed. First pitch to Choi from Buehler. Ball 1.
Offering misses the mark.
1-0, and now the cutter from Walker. 1-1.
The swing there.
1-1. Another cutter. 1-2.
Misses. Now 1-2.
1-2. Circle change. Got him. 2 away.
Struck him out. 2 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher
Let's
and
see,
catcher
we're
are on
now
the same
bringing
page
Castro.
right now.
0 for 2, the first pitch,
Castro
strike 1.
stands in
Right
now
down the
and
middle.
watches strike 1.
0-1, and now the circle change inside.
There's
0
a
and
strike.
2.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a
2
rough one. You just
fastball
hope
from
he's not
Buehler
pressing too hard, because
will
that
be
just
high. 1 and
compounds
2.
things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
1-2. Knuckle curve, hit down to
Ground ball
Muncy,
left
and that will
side.
end Buehler's day.
Sends it to first.
And we'll end the 8th.
So no runs. No.
Pretty good outing from
They hand
Walker.
the ball over to a new arm, David
Right,
Bednar.
David Bednar,
And
a
this could be a pretty critical
3.00
point in this
ERA.
game. They're hoping he's
Trying
the
to
guy
keep the
him
game where it
within
is.
striking distance.
And here's the catcher.
We're going to sit down on Monte and let Evan Phillips just work in the pen. First pitch to Barnes.
The pitch. Bednar,
Strike 1.
28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
1 from Bednar to
0-1
Barnes.
now.
0 and 2,
Swings
good
over the top of
splitter.
that one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the
0
hand.
2,
Looks
man, the
like a
Pirate
fastball
fans
at the
are
bottom,
really
just
into
rolled
this
out.
one.
Gonna count
1 2. 1 2 to Barnes. The pitch from Bednar.
Swings
Strike
over
him
the
out, 1
splitter
away.
for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an
Well, bring
individual
up
performance
Rojas.
you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very
We're
comfortable.
gonna bring
up there.
in.
Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball
We're gonna
game,
let him hit.
at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
First pitch.
Rojas,
Swung on and missed,
the batter
0-1.
now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
The 0-1 from Deadbar.
Just
Or
missed.
Bednar. Deadbar. Oh, my bad. The 1-1 from Bednar to Rojas.
Here's a
He's 0 for
1-1.
2. He had to get a hit in the series,
Ground
and this
ball
is
to
a
the right
bullet
side.
past Choi.
Sneaks
One
through,
away,
base hit.
1 out
So
single
a man aboard now,
for
and one
Rojas.
away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during
And
batting
now
practice
that'll bring
today.
up
So
Bush. He's 0
impressed
for
with
3.
his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way.
First
Sometimes
pitch.
when you step in the box during the game, you
Strike
get a
1
little
from the
anxious
rookie.
and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen
1
him stay
for
consistent
8,
with
actually,
his
hitting a
pregame
125 average here in the majors.
The pitch.
The 0-1. 1 and
Chase
1 now.
that time. Rojas at first, 1 gone.
Good speed at first. Anything into the gap might score Rojas. 1-1.
They say you win.
Oh, bullshit. He did not go. 1-2. The pitch from Bednar. 2 and
Now
2.
the count
Good
is
eye from
even.
Bush. Way to stay patient. 2-2.
Right-handed reliever. And it's
3
filled
and
up.
2. Lucky Betts on deck. 3-2. From Bednar to Bush will be a jam
In the
shot
air,
into left.
side.
2 away.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Yeah, 2 away, and now that
Now
brings
it's
up
Mookie
Betts.
Betts.
3 for 4,
He's
2
already
singles,
homered
and
in
a
this
home
game.
run in this ball game. First pitch from Bednar. Throw over, and
Picks
Rojas will
over,
get back
in
safely.
there standing.
First pitch to Betts. Will be
Yeah, he
swung on and
swings
missed 0-1.
and it's 0-1.
In the top of the 6th, we were 23 minutes in. Now we're at 43.
Oh,
And that's going to hit him
fastball
in the
drilled
top of the
him.
Well, it's
9th.
safe to say he won't
Crazy
be
how
being invited
baseball
to the
works.
charity
Alright,
golf
that'll bring up
tournament
Outman.
this offseason.
1
James
for 3.
Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3.
First pitch to Outman. Taking
In there, and
strike
it's
0-1.
First and
Hitting
second.
467, the runners in scoring position. 0-1. 1 and 1.
Misses. 1-1.
1-1 to Outman. Bednar with his 18th pitch will be hit to
In the
left.
air,
That might
left
score a
field.
run. No.
And makes the
And the
grab.
top of the 9th.
And the inning is over.
So Bednar pitches out of that jam. Here comes
Bottom
Evan
of the
Phillips
ninth
to try and
coming up,
close
and we'll
this
see
game
if he
out.
can complete the shutout after the break.
Unless they want Buehler out there.
Welcome back.
And
Bottom
bring
of
up
the
Kevin
ninth.
Plawecki.
Stepping in, Kevin Plawecki.
Buehler going for the complete game shutout. We're going to try.
Buehler back to
First
work.
pitch from Walker. Fouled off,
And
0-1.
first offering is fouled off.
He's only at 86 pitches. Kershaw went
The wind to the
95 or
pitch.
96 yesterday in the
And a
eighth.
swing and a miss.
Just
It's
an
the bottom of the
outstanding job
ninth,
of
and
spinning the
Buehler's already
baseball,
10
moving it around,
more pitches
doing what he
lower than
does.
Kershaw was yesterday in this part of the game
Next
as
pitch
it
is
popped up.
popped up.
One away here in the bottom of the
Puts
ninth.
the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
That was a good hard
The
fastball.
bullpen
Nice ride.
probably
up in the
thinking
zone
this
right
is
there.
crazy
Hitter looked like he was
that
on it, but I
Buehler
think
and
that
Kershaw
velocity at
pitched
the end
so deep in
just
these
beat him.
games.
Instead of a
I mean,
line
yes, I
drive or
sent out
something hit
Brewster
deep,
Gratterall
it's a
yesterday,
pop-up
but I
and
just
an
wanted to see if
easy
he
out
was
for the
okay
defense.
from that game earlier this
And he
week in
bunts,
Chicago.
but that's a
To see
foul
if there's
ball.
any more or in the
You
weekend
two.
series in Chicago this week.
In
That's
the air to
fouled.
left down
Just
the
to see if
line.
there was any more
And
discomfort,
that
but he
drops
looked pretty
foul.
good. So, also Kershaw's
0-2.
pitch count was a lot higher than Buehler's. Entering
Right back to
the ninth,
him on the
2 away.
mound. Tosses to first. Now only one out remaining.
2 away. Now that brings
next
up
for the Pirates,
Marcano.
Tucupita
0 for
Marcano.
3. First pitch from Buehler. Ball
Pitch
1.
misses inside. Ball 1. Two-run game with 2
1-0.
away here in the bottom of the
Knuckle
ninth.
curve.
Pitch
2-0.
misses there, and now 2-0.
2-0. The pitch. Hit back to
Tap
Buehler.
back
No
to the
Bush
mound.
can,
Oh, this is
will
off
make the
to
play.
second
Throw to
base
first.
bag.
Not
See?
on time. And the
Fantastic
tying
effort.
run's
The bat
coming up
extends the inning.
in Brian Reynolds.
So up next, Brian Reynolds.
0 for 3. Fans on their feet. First pitch from Buehler. Ball 1.
Two quick outs needed to get that third
1-0.
Wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up
The cutter.
order.
1-1.
Find a way to get it done right here.
Marcano off of first with 2 away.
1-1. Circle change. Phillips in
On
bullpen.
the ground
This
to
is hit the
short.
Rojas. Throw to first to
Throw
end.
to first.
This
Ball
game here, sweep
And the
from the Dodgers,
come in
and
here
Buehler
finish off a
does what he
3-game
needs to
sweep.
do
It
and
has
have
become
himself a
increasingly
complete game
difficult to
shutout.
throw a complete
Looking
game
really
shutout
good.
because
Mookie
of
Betts
all of the
had a
offensive
really good game,
prowess
and
that
so
these
did
hitters are
Buehler.
showing
They
around
pretty
the
much
league
carried
today,
this
but he
team
had
to this
total
victory.
command of this game, and he
As
saw it all the way
Buehler will
through
get
to
his
the end.
4th win of the
Nice
year.
2-0 your final here in
Pitches
this
his
one.
first complete game
Hiroshi
shutout,
picks
his
up
first
the
complete
win
game.
and picks up a
Best
sweep.
game of the year
For Chris
here.
Singleton and our entire crew,
And
John Shambi saying so
his
long.
ERA came into this game with a 3.96. He got 10 strikeouts in this game. His ERA is now at 2.91, which that's looking more like Buehler. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. See you guys in the next one.